I'm Ray. You ready to get this thing started?
Hey everybody, welcome back. Old School with you here, and we are once again under construction, and we are bouncing back to the cloning facility map that we've been working on. So let's take a look at some of the last changes that we came up with here. We've got the grabbing arms there, we're going to the claw going back and forth. And there's one on the other side as well. We've got some of the factory equipment going on in here. And let's see where we're at. Somewhere at one of these ends, we've got a couple of elevators that'll get us to the lower section. Pow. Yeah, that going on there. I didn't think that would do that. I thought it passed through. Oh well. Note to self, don't stand under an elevator. And we're kind of up on the upper level now. Now we'll be dropping in some decorations and stuff as time goes by. The thing I'm going to do is change the coloring on these blocks over here. We'll start with that, and then we're going to work on this upper level section. I think we're just going to go concrete to gray it up a bit. And it's probably going to be this one. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Wood blocks, where you at? Yeah, and set the theme this way. We can just bang a few of these out here without having to do each individual one. That's all good there. And on this side. Okay, that works there. What's up, AP? I accidentally deleted the block. Alright, that works. What is going on today? There it goes. Very slow reacting today. I'm glad to hear that. On my first of 2 days off, got a little bit of a power nap in, which has been my recent schedule lately. It's just been a bunch of power naps. Not healthy, not good, so Hopefully I get my schedule going back together in the next 2 days, but we'll see. So for anyone who's wondering what we're working on, this is the cloning factory, or it will be when it's done. And it's based on the Star Wars Battlefront game. So there's just a few different aspects of this that, after having played the map a few more times, I want to kind of add to this. So one of the things that they got going on, I'm not sure what I'm going to use to pull it off yet, but let's start with this area. I'm going to have to figure out, I don't want to use these. Matter of fact, these probably going to come off of this one altogether. And I'm probably going to go with something along these lines. But they have a lot of rampways and stuff that lead to these little connector type things like these. So this is, I think, what I'm going to go with. Alright, so let me start by removing the kiln walkways. No, I don't think it'll take very long at all. Actually, I'm pretty close to finish with the builds part. I still got to drop in the enemies and all that. But from the building section, not too much left to do, really. I think I'm going to get rid of these. I was kind of using them as placeholders. I'll leave 2 just in case I still need to go back to it. Am I going to do what today? If you're asking if I'm going to finish it today, I'd say probably. Maybe. Good possibility. I kind of like the fact that these have a grayish to them. It kind of fits the overall scheme of things. But now the question is, will they all match up? Otherwise, yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I may have to go like so. Well, don't yay too fast, because things change. Some of my best laid plans turn out not to be so easy after all. Now the question is, do we have curves? I'm not seeing any curves. There's gotta be a curve here. Come on, man. Nobody turns left or right in this thing? There we go. What they have is a bunch of these little hubs all connected together, so I'm going to have to keep it kind of simple on the hub factor, but let's see, 2-way, 3-way, that's exactly what I'm looking for. We're going to have to extend this out another notch yet. And then we'll go 3-way connector, yes. I'm okay, thank you for asking. Dogs are better off than I'll ever be. Unless somebody suddenly decides to start paying for my food and feeding me on command and letting me do what I want to do when I want to do it, which I don't see that happening anytime in the near future. So, yeah, the dogs are much better off than I am. I'm not sure how much the news has reached outside the local area, but Walt Disney World Company is laying people off in large numbers at the moment. So a lot of tension, to say the least. Not me personally, because as a good friend of mine in the company has said many times in the past, I was looking for a job when I found this one. But nonetheless, it's just a very uncomfortable time for a lot of folks. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of, yeah, corner it off like that. Okay, hopefully there's a short walkway piece. I'm going the wrong way, no wonder. Trying to figure out how these could not be matching up. It doesn't seem logical if they're all measured out. Let's see. Everything's connecting there. Maybe if I get rid of this and put a smaller one in. You know what? If there is, we aren't gonna hear it. I mean, the company's making money, let's be honest. ESPN apparently is tanking right now, which has nothing to do with resorts, however. Jesus Christmas. Why is this not matching up in length? It's gotta have something to do with our corner over here. Let's do this. Let's get rid of you. And let's try putting one of those hubs in there. Two-way. I was kind of hoping two-way would be an angle, though. I guess we can go three-way and only use two. Do I like Sonic? Sonic what? Sonic the Hedgehog? I wish I played it more. I got it. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was kind of cool. Eventually, I'll probably dust it off and do some more. These pieces all look similar, but then they're not the same. There we go. Now the question is there one small enough? And there is. Alright, there we go. There. Which what? I've got whatever that latest Sonic game that came out a few months ago. I got that, which I think is the whole, what's that, Crash Bandicoot thing, isn't it? Or maybe I'm confusing the two characters because they're kind of similar in my mind. Crash Bandicoot is what I was thinking of. Not Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic's not a PlayStation character, is it? Is that not exclusive to Xbox? Let's see, I need my wood blocks. And I passed them. And I'm hoping I got, although I don't recall seeing. Yeah, alright. We can use this if we have nothing else. I was hoping for like a semicircle tubular, but I think I'm gonna have to get by with this alone. And then for texture, we're gonna go with, it's down here somewhere. Nope. Nope. Well, let me see this actually. And might actually get away with that. Try a couple others here. Oh, you're not going to clone. It's just a Battlefront or battle map. It's like you're going to be invading the clone factory and stuff like that. So right now I'm just setting it up again based on the different sections of the map from the Battlefront 2 game. Yeah, Battlefront 2, and again, obviously it's not the full map, it's just parts of the map that stood out to me that I thought we could replicate pretty well on Infiniy. Alright, I'm going to probably go with the one I had earlier then. If I can remember what that last one was that I liked. Was probably... I think that was it. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna try something before I do that. Because we're gonna want to run some rails through here for decoration purposes. And what I think is that it'll work better. Hopefully. I need my creativity toys. And I'll put this down there as well. Am I in the right place or did I get bumped? This is only going to be there temporarily to help with collision issues that'll probably occur. Then I need a replayer. I gotta tell you, replayers are probably my favorite toy. I do so much with them. Alright, wood blocks. Now I'll lay it out here. Those are a little taller than I really wanted them to be, but I'm going to also probably have to... that's going to be tough with that there, isn't it? No, we'll make it work. Turn that off. And then... make it go away for the moment. Alright, now we're going to need our scalable, or not scalable, but our platforming. And get some of the rails. Straight rails to be precise. So there should be a collision right here, and I'm hoping to avoid that by doing what we just did. Let me go back here a minute. Straight, short. Alright, that's a long one. And then we're going to give this that. Well, maybe, I was going to say Tron, but maybe we are going to go with Avengers. No, I don't. Pretty sure I don't want this, but I'll look at it. I want that light up blue. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, now's the big test. If those blocks will come back into play now for us. And playback. Alright. And it may have worked anyway, although I really kind of wanted that a little bit lower to be actual. I thought that would be lower. Well. And it's not like you're supposed to have a rail here. I was actually wanting that rail to kind of be almost like trim alongside the wood blocks here. But I don't know that we can make that part happen because of the level. It will definitely not play nicely with the ground. I can't countersink it into the terrain piece, so unless I was going to lift all this up and put a lower level here, which would then screw this all up. Alright, well I think I'm going to have to just go with what I got. And I may have to just get rid of all these. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I could still use it to get down the other end. I'll leave it there for now. We'll run through a couple of tests, see how it feels. Alright, so what these were gonna do, and still will, but differently now, is they're kind of the pillars. We'll be dropping a roof up here in a second. here. Terrain. Nah, it's not gonna work. Not bad though. Think of other stuff I can use that for. There we go. And I guess I forgot to theme it. Really? What the hell? Come on, man. Ah. Alright, well, we'll get rid of that one. Alright. Well, what just happened there? How? Oh, because I didn't do my little trick with it. Alright, never mind. That's fine. Well, the collision trick did do the job, then it's just that's as close as it'll get. Okay. I'm going to use a segment of these blocks. And I need white and white, which is plastic 2. There you go. Let's try again. Alright. Oh, that's why I had it on the outside. Aha. I don't know why that one didn't match up evenly. Alright, well, we'll have to change this one then. Let's see how we got this. Okay. I'm not even sure what this thing's supposed to be, but they've got some pretty interesting color schemes going on. I don't think that's going to work, but we'll see. Yeah, I need... I might be using that, but let me see if I can... We're gonna go with that Agrabah. No. No, no, no. Are you sure? No. like, and I don't think we even have one, is just a short ladder. Let's see if we have what I'm looking for. I might implement one of these. It really doesn't seem to do anything other than be there for decoration. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go with that. That'll probably work. And again, that doesn't actually serve a purpose, it's just more decorative, I guess. Alright, and then aside from putting a lid on this, the only thing that will be left is that. So we're just gonna have to do a little bit of decorating on the inside. Kind of fill it up with some crates and things like that. Seems to be the common theme throughout most of these maps. And the last thing we'll do is drop in some ships. Oh, actually put me where I wanted it to go. Ah. Well, that sucks. This may explain a little bit about why things weren't lining up earlier. The thing about these walkways is they don't click into place, they just kind of are there. side out. So unfortunately, this is the closest thing to a rainy sky that I could really find. But I really don't want to see all these mountains and things. The good news is there's a whole lot of dome buildings that look an awful lot like Space Mountain. And if I place them properly, it'll help block out the ability to see some of these other things like the mountains. So it may take a little experimentation. Like I said, there's a bunch of them. I don't think I'll be able to block them completely from view, but if I can at least obscure it for the most part, that'll still be something. Let me start with that and just see how that's... Like I said, you won't get all of it, but it's at least something. Surprised they never did a rainy sky. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, again, I wish I wanted to use several. I didn't want to use this many, but I'm trying to block out that mountain view as much as I can because it won't really fit. And they do have a bunch of them in there, so it's just going to be as close to that as I'm going to be able to achieve, unfortunately. Certain angles look a little better than others. I don't really see that door if I can avoid it. Alright, let's get into some of our decorations here. Go this way, actually, because I know... What do we got here? There's some interior pieces that I could use. I'm just not looking to do the interior thing. It's always a pain in the butt to work with. I think there's something in decorations that'll suffice. Uh-oh. I'm running out of options. This I'm going to need for the other one that I did. I'm going to go back to the build from yesterday and just put some finishing touches on that. Wow, I thought for sure. No, we don't. Thought we had a hologrammy thing. Well, let me check the Star Wars group. Maybe it's in here. So I could probably use that. No, I don't think so. It's going to be something smaller. And set pieces are usually pretty beastly. I'm looking for the little hologram of the planet. It could be a planet or Death Star. There's two different ones, but I'm sure they're both interior, and I just don't need it bad enough to go through all that. Nope. There may be something else we can use. Let's see. Nope. Alright, that works. I'm okay with that. Gonna have to wall this off a little bit. So that'll be one. Let's see what we got in the way of the triangle cuts here. I think we'll have to go wood block for that. Yeah. Too big. I thought there were small ones here. Am I missing it? thought they were smaller. So I need something like that size. But at a different angle. There has to be. How am I missing this? Technically, I suppose we could get away with doing this. Nah, not liking that at all. Oh, hell no. What's going on? Oh my god, it froze up. I'm gonna shit. Come on, man. Seriously? Alright guys, game froze solid on me. Realistically, it should still, knock on wood, be saved in that little backup. At least the vast majority of it should be there. So I'm going to have to shut it down and boot it back up, which means the stream's going to shut down, but we'll be back in a few minutes. So here's hoping.